Greetings, dumpling enthusiasts! Welcome to the Kitchen Brothers channel, your go-to destination for culinary delights. Today we're diving into the rich culinary tradition of Silesia to unveil the exquisite art of making Silesian dumplings. Silesian dumplings is what we're cooking tonight. Today we're cooking a small dish called Silesian Dumplings, or kluski śląskie, as requested by one of our viewers to record something Polish again. So usually dumplings are made from leftover potatoes, but since we don't have leftover potatoes, we're gonna peel and cook fresh ones. Also, you add potato starch, half a kilogram of potatoes, about 3 to 4 fairly large onions, half a kilogram of fresh pork, and potato starch. We're using 1 part to 3 parts of potatoes, but we will show you how to sort it out. Okay, now I'm gonna pass everything to our chef.
First we're gonna make our sauce, so we're gonna cut the meat and chop the onion. Size of our meat have to be around 1 centimeter square. I'm crying now.
We're gonna have to take a break a little bit because the chef is crying. So the onions don't need to be diced. They can be sliced into pieces like this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Never put fingers when the chef is chopping because he's gonna chop your fingers off. So to mash our potatoes, we can use the masher or the ricer. For the potatoes that are cold and have not been mashed yet, it's gonna be easier with the ricer.
So we mash our potatoes, but first of all we have to make our gravy, fry our onion and meat, because that's gonna be fried around 1.5 hours. So we need a sticky pan. We cannot use unsticky pan because our onion and meat will be a little bit burned in our pan. So it doesn't matter how we're gonna put. Onion gonna be almost absolutely melted, and also we're gonna need some lard to fry. Not so much. That's gonna be enough.
Okay, after about 40 minutes, our mixture is fried properly, like that. Now it's time to add some pepper, about half a teaspoon of pepper, and about a teaspoon of salt. Now our base for the gravy is ready. It's very brown now. We're gonna add half a liter of water. It needs to be cold water. Mixing it now is gonna make it brown. All the cooked onion and meat will give it brown color. Gravy is almost ready. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of potato starch with some water. Stir it. And we increase the heat and then constantly stirring it very slowly for our watery starch.
You need to watch when it's gonna be thick, making more thick. You need to start adding
The starch. So you don't add too much of starch, just in case.
and our sauce is ready. That's how it's supposed to look like.
We're gonna take our potatoes and split it in 4, and then we're gonna take out the other part and try to blend it all together. So we have 1/4 empty. There we go. And for that empty space, we're gonna add our potato starch. And now we're gonna mix it all together. While mixing our dough for dumplings, we're gonna boil the water already to cook them. So take a little piece of our dough, and then you can use some flour or potato starch, and then in between your hands you roll a ball, and then just make a little dent in, just like that. Okay, now that our water is boiling, I'm gonna add our dumplings. 2 at a time, slowly, so they don't and now we stir straight away a little bit so they don't stick to the bottom. We need to look at our dumplings, and at some point, if they're sticking to the bottom, you need to stir it, but if they're floating, you give it another minute and they'll be ready. Once our dumplings are floating for about a minute, you can take them out. Now we can add gravy. So as our salad, we can add anything. We can add
Beetroot, you can add cucumber, traditional one, cabbage,
which is sauerkraut. And now our final dish is ready. You can give it a go.
Time to taste.
Our dumplings are very, very soft. I can add some garlic.
A little bit chewy.
Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to comment, subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more mouth-watering recipes and culinary adventures. Happy cooking!
Stop recording. Stop recording, you bitch. Stop recording. Stop recording. He's not listening. He's not listening.
Nope.
Stop recording.